Hey everybody, it's Melanie. I hope you guys have been great. It's been a while since I made a video, but this one, as you guys can see from the title of this video, story time, has been brewing for the last couple of years. I've been wanting to tell you guys about this experience for a while, but I was really worried about talking about it right away because I really wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out, and I really didn't know how I was gonna do this video. So I made a post on my channel asking for people to vote for which format you guys would like because I really didn't know. Most people voted for me to just talk to you guys while I do my makeup, while I talk to you guys about my story time. I've never done a story time video, so this might be a little bit awkward or a little bit weird. I don't know. We'll learn together. I am really nervous to make this video. One, because my face is really bare, and two, because I'm probably gonna get people who might say negative things on my videos for this one. Not really sure what your reaction is, but this storytime video will be about my experience at going to Double or Nothing in 2019 for AEW. I probably should have made this video a while ago because a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about, some of the stuff I don't really remember. There might be some stuff I might leave out that I probably should have remembered, but I remember at least most of it. If you're new to my channel, hello. I do talk a lot about wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan since the late 90s, and we talk a lot about it on here on my channel, and I've met a lot of really awesome people, and I hope to meet more people in the future. Because we are doing an AEW themed video, I'm thinking about doing an AEW themed makeup look. I'm planning to use a lot of gold, silver, and black colors for my eyes. I'm a little bit themed today. I'm wearing a Brandon Cutler shirt. I have dragon earrings to match. And I'm also wearing my bandana that I wore in the last video, but I have my hair down, so maybe because my hair is so thick, it actually won't slip behind anymore, but we'll see how that goes. I don't really know how to start this video, but you know what? I'm just gonna go from the beginning of the day when that day happened, and we'll go from there. Double or Nothing in 2019. Saturday rolls around, and I was wondering what time to get there at. I was thinking maybe 1 o'clock, somewhere around there, maybe 2, I don't know, somewhere around there. The doors opened, I think, at 3:30 or 3 o'clock. It was one of those times. We get to MGM Grand, and we get to the part of the arena where you have to line up. I wanted to hurry up and get inside because they were gonna have the Casino Royale. I really wanted to see who number 21 was, and I really wanted to know who it was because I was assuming it was gonna be some big debut. And obviously this is already how many years later, so you guys already know who number 21 was. There were so many people in line, it wasn't even funny. It was like, there was the entrance, and then there were a lot of people in line. The line just kept going and going and going. It felt like it was the walk of shame, because as you're walking down, just everyone's watching you as you're walking down. It's like you're being judged. It's weird. Anyways, that, or they probably were like, let's see what you look like or something, I don't know. The line was so long that they made everybody stand out on the outside of the street. Yep, we were outside of the whole casino and arena to where we were outside where the apartments are at. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Everybody was talking about that we were all gonna get sunburn. I think it has about two or three, I can't remember. But there is more than one. But they wanted everyone to go through one entrance. People were saying that they asked security if there's another entrance. No, there was not. So just imagine being outside in the heat in like 100-degree weather waiting for your wrestling show to start. First beginning of the day kind of already sucks. Get inside. I wanted to sit down. The Casino Royale's already started. During in line, people were live streaming it on their YouTube, on their phones and all that. So just imagine that's like, oh, you already know what's kind of going on. We go inside, sit down in our seats. I had just missed Sean Spears. I wanted to hear the perfect 10, 10, 10 chant and all that. I wanted to hear all that. As soon as we sat down, it was the group that had Tommy Dreamer. So at least I got to see Tommy Dreamer. 21 comes out, and it is Adam Page. I really thought it was going to be a debut of somebody. You guys know, before you guys all freak out, I do like Adam Page. If you see my channel and my other videos, I do like Adam Page. I'm wearing his bandana at the moment. But I was expecting somebody else. That was the first part. There was about 2 people or 3 people. I think it's about 2 or 3 people next to the aisle. Then there's us. There's another group here. Behind us is where the fun began. There was this guy that sat behind us, and he was asking me, oh, when did you start watching wrestling? And, you know, who are your favorite wrestlers? Blah, 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 blah. This guy was like trying to have a full-on conversation with me. And I was telling him like what I tell you guys. Started back in the 90s. I said I really liked Kane. I liked John Cena. I said I liked a lot of people. I said I liked Finn Balor. A lot of stuff. Anyway, this guy was really cool. He's like, oh, if CM Punk comes out today, I'm throwing punches. I'm just warning you. Like, as an excitement, not like to start violence or something. But I said, it's okay. I'll probably freak out too. Right before the actual opening of Double or Nothing comes, there's this couple that sits next to him. The couple sits next to him, and the guy decides to have a conversation with them, the same one that he had with me. Oh, so when did you start watching wrestling? And they were like, the guy goes, oh, I started watching wrestling like in the 90s, and I stopped watching it. The guy asked the couple, when did you get your tickets? And they said, oh, we just got the tickets today. We got them for 20 bucks. And I'm over here like, you got them for 20 bucks? Just thought it would look cool to go to this, and we just went up to the box office and they had them for 20 bucks. And I was like, I could have saved money. But anyways, the guy asked, who are you excited for, or which match are you excited for? All of them. The guy goes, yeah, same here. Guy asked, which wrestler do you like? She just said, you know, So her boyfriend said, oh, she likes all the female wrestlers. And the girl goes, oh yeah, I totally love the females. I love them so much. I'm not over exaggerating, guys. I'm being honest. That's what she sounded like. So you can already see what this conversation is turning into, right guys? It was me, my boyfriend, then 2 or 3 other people, then the rest of the row here. The guy next to my boyfriend kind of made this look like, you know? And then the guy next to me kind of did the same thing too. Basically what this conversation was showing was that this couple does not watch wrestling. I mean, AEW really wasn't a thing at the time, but they really haven't been watching wrestling to where they don't know who's who. Which I'm all for people getting into wrestling, like I understand, but at the same time, if you don't know what you're getting yourself into by going to an AEW show, well, just this kind of show in general, and not knowing anybody, you know, you're lucky that this guy's being really nice to you, because there might be some people who be really mean to you and say, well, you don't deserve to be here, and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so, the show goes on, but let me tell you, throughout the whole show of Double or Nothing, the guy behind us has to explain everything that's going on to this couple behind us. Now, the guy didn't have to. He could have just stopped it right there, but no. When Awesome Kong came out and debuted, I was freaking out, just like everybody else. When Brandy said, it's awesome, I was thinking like, it's not the Miz, right? It can't be the Miz. And then when it was Awesome Kong, I was freaking out. I was like tapping my boyfriend. I'm like, oh my god. The guy behind us decides to tell the couple, oh yeah, this is Awesome Kong. She used to be in TNA, and but it's Impact now. And he's just explaining to him, and the couple's like, oh yeah. Anyways, when Dark Order debuted, I was confused because I didn't know who they were. Like, I didn't know anybody that was in that group. So I just thought it was me being a dummy and me not knowing an indie wrestler or something like that. That's what I really thought it was. Come to find out, nobody else knew who they were either. Everybody around in the arena was chanting, who are you? We don't know you. Who are you? What? It was just, that's just what everybody was chanting throughout the whole arena. It was pretty funny, to be honest, because I was like, oh god, I'm not the only one. And it was Cody Rhodes, or Cody, against Dustin. The match was so good, guys. Like, it was very emotional. Watching it live was amazing. The guy behind us proceeds to tell the couple how good of a... He's like, oh, Cody isn't really a bad guy, but, you know, somebody has to be the good guy. But, you know, Dustin's also a good guy. So he's explaining the mechanics of a heel and a face to this couple. I feel like the couple really didn't give a crap about what this guy was saying. I feel so bad because the guy was so nice. Can you imagine someone just talking like this throughout the whole match? He has to proceed to tell this couple about how matches are structured. And I get it, he's probably really excited and he wants to tell someone who's not watching wrestling or doesn't watch wrestling like everything about it. Because I get excited when someone talks to me about wrestling, like even when I'm at work. I'm like, oh my god, I'm excited, I'm fangirling. But just the whole entire time this match is going on, he's just talking. Match ends and we're all emotional. Everybody's emotional around us. People were crying. I was starting to get teary-eyed. So it was a really good experience for that part. I don't have any pictures from Double or Nothing other than the one I took of the stage because I really just wanted to be in the moment. So if you're wondering why I don't have many pictures of it, that's why. I came to the match with the Young Bucks and Lucha Bros. I'm not trying to be rude, but at some point I started getting a little bit tired because everybody was already kind of worked up from the last few matches that they had. And when they said, oh, a 60-minute time limit, I'm like, if this match goes on to 60 minutes, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to the main event. So many crazy stuff that was happening, it was hard to keep up, you know. So the match was really good, but I just thought it lasted too long for me. Like, I don't know, my boyfriend was starting to fall asleep. Not that he thought it was boring, but he was getting so tired. And just to let you guys know, this is at a time when AEW first became AEW, so a lot of the wrestlers, either people didn't know or weren't big at the time, except like the most known people that were in other companies. So I'm just letting you know in case you're like, Melanie, what about this person? What about that person? Well, at the time, they weren't either a team or people didn't know who they were. Like in the Casino Royale, they had Luchasaurus, and some people were shouting Luchasaurus, other people really weren't saying anything. Orange Cassidy wasn't a thing yet, at least as major as he is now. So I'm just letting you guys know why that is the way that it is. The main event comes, Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega. So the guy behind us proceeds to tell the couple, oh, remember Chris Jericho from back in the day? Well, that's him. And Kenny Omega, blah, 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 telling him about Kenny Omega. Match goes on, and I really wanted Kenny Omega to win. I really thought Kenny Omega was going to win the title. Come to find out, ended up being Chris Jericho. After he had won, people were already starting to leave the arena at this time. He was just talking on the microphone. He was talking on the microphone. I really wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. I was just like, no, Kenny Omega didn't win. I mean, I kind of figured that Chris Jericho was going to win because he was a bigger name. And for a new company, they really needed, like, someone that people knew about. So during this time when he was already on talking on the microphone and all that, I didn't think that there was going to be anything after it, to be honest. I just thought Chris Jericho was just going to be talking the whole time. That's what I really thought. And then came the epic debut that everybody was going crazy for. I have a brand new eyeliner. Yay, that I can use just for this. So, I love brand new eyeliner. It's like the best thing. When Jon Moxley came out, he was coming out from the side of the arena through one of the sides. So my seat was facing towards the ring, but not on the hard cam side and not on the opposite hard cam side. It was one where it faces this way. Like imagine like I am the stage and you are me, you're facing this direction. I was on the lower level, so it really wasn't that high up. To be honest, like my seats actually weren't as bad for the price that I paid and for getting it so quickly. They actually really weren't that bad. So Jon Moxley comes out from this side, so on the opposite side of the hard cam. I just happened to look that way. I kind of just casually looked over there. At the time, nobody was freaking out. Nobody was freaking out about it. I just happened to look that direction, and I saw somebody walking with a jacket on. Big dude, you know, just walking. And so at the, like, I just look, and I'm just looking, I'm like, why is that person walking so fast? I know this sounds really bad, but just imagine like a crowded area, just full of people. I'm like, why is this person walking super fast? No one said anything as he's walking down and tapping my boyfriend like, hey, that's Jon Moxley. People around me started saying, it's Jon Moxley, it's Jon Moxley. I had some friends that were sitting on that side where Jon Moxley came from, and they didn't notice him until afterwards. And I also had some friends that sat opposite. Sorry, I had to like fix my eyeliner. People started catching on that it was Jon Moxley. So the whole arena on that side started cheering, when the other side of the arena really wasn't saying much. I don't know if it's because they either didn't notice or they were confused, because even my friends that were sitting on the same side that Jon Moxley was coming out of, they didn't notice it was him. So just imagine like one side of the arena going crazy and the other half of it going, what's going on? At some point, like, then everybody knew it was him. So if you're watching the live stream, just in case you were wondering what it was like to see that, that's what was going on. So I noticed it was him as soon as I realized, oh, he's walking really fast, he has a jacket. I'm like, that's him. The whole arena blew up and exploded with just cheers and just freaking out, and everyone's like, oh my god, just everyone's freaking out. I'm gonna stop talking here for a second because false lashes are really just not my thing all the time, so I actually sometimes have trouble putting it on. So I'm gonna stop talking here for a second. I'm just gonna cut out me struggling with this. I'm back. Okay, oops. I'm like making a mess here. I just thought it was just an amazing moment, guys. It really was. I don't have any lip liner on me, so just to let you guys know, if you guys are like, Melanie, why aren't you lining your lips? Well, because I don't have any lip liner. I really don't do face makeup too much. Like, I put some concealer and some like face powder, but I really don't do much. Like, as you guys can see, like, even before I did this, like, I really don't need too much. I know it sounds really weird, but I don't know, it just sounds really weird. When Jon Moxley debuted, the guy behind us decided to tell the couple, he's like, oh, so that's Dean Ambrose from WWE, if you remember him being in WWE, but now he goes by Jon Moxley. And the couple were just like, okay. After the live stream ended, he was just on the stage for, I don't know how long he probably stood on there for. Everybody thought he was going to do something crazy or he was going to talk on the microphone or something. No, he just stood on the big chips that were there, and he just stood there for I don't know how long. At some point I eventually left. So just the whole entire time, like the whole experience itself was really good, guys. The feeling was great. Everybody around was just so going crazy. Everybody was having just good times, good vibes, everything. And I know, like I said, like the people behind us, like, you know, it didn't ruin the experience, but it just added to a very good story time for you guys. Be close so you guys can see it a little bit better. I did black on the ends, and then I did gold, and then I did a little bit of silver in the corner. Oh my gosh, my bandana didn't slide at all. Like, oh my god. I mean, I kind of did a little bit, but oh my god, it stayed. Now I know how to do it. I can just put in my hair like this and have my hair down. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time video. I didn't write anything down, so this is just from pure memory from me, just saying the most important things that happened during that time. If you guys also went to Double or Nothing in 2019, write in the comments how your experience was. Just everybody around was just really excited to just be in this moment, this history making of this new company. I really didn't think I was going to get tickets for it. I really thought I was going to be sold out by the time I was able to get a ticket, but I was lucky enough to get it, so I'm very appreciative that I actually got one. The experience was great, and now I watch it every week. A lot of my subscribers, most of you guys are WWE, but to my AEW audience, you guys would understand about how everything is and how everything has changed since then. It was just a real game changer for everything. I got to experience it with other wrestling fans, and it's just, I don't know, it was just really cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Usually at wrestling shows, I don't always meet people around me. I usually meet wrestling fans like when I'm out and about. So, but if you ever go to a wrestling show and you see me, feel free to talk to me because I like talking to you guys too. I go to all kinds of wrestling shows, so you guys will see me at something. You guys will definitely see me at WWE show. You definitely will see me at AEW show. Ring of Honor, now that I have weekends off, I can actually go and see Ring of Honor. Well, I still work during the weekends, but I don't work at night, so at least I can actually see them. So if you go to a Ring of Honor show, you'll see me there. Well, this is all going to be in Vegas. I probably won't travel for certain shows unless I'm able to get a ticket and be able to save up money and travel, you know. But for right now, if you ever go to a show in Vegas for wrestling, you definitely will see me there. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to wrestling fans. Even at shows, I love talking to you guys. So I just think the experience with the people around me was just really funny. Like, I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. I'm planning at least 2 or 3 other Storytime videos. I'm planning to do experiences at WWE live events. I have a really funny story to tell you from that. I have another one where it's gonna be how awkward it is to be dating when you're a wrestling fan and how the struggles are of dating. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like it and let me know that you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys very soon. So, bye!